Yeah, go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Good evening, everybody. Depending on your time zone. Anyị abịakọkwa ka anyị si abịa. Afa m bụ gbanyekwa ya ime. Afa m bụ Nwaada Nkiruka. Maka ihe ndị GGM bụ anyị nọ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ihe anyị na-afụ. Ihe gọọmenti anyị kwesịrị ime o merọ. Ụdị afụfụ anyị na-ata enwere isi ọdụ. O nwere experience m nwere with ndị dọkịta. Experience m nwere with ndị dọkịta bụ on Tuesday. Unu ma na ụdị afụfụ dị n'obodo a mmadụ ịya BP high ya low. So wepụta nwa m nwaanyị wee bịa daa wee low BP. I try kwuo na anyị nwere ike o. Emechasị ka ejebezie BP ya gbagote 100/20. Shuga dịkwa normal kama na ọ dị weak. I see ya ka ijebe wee direct I wee bulu ebe 10. Ịkpọkwa ya delay dị afa ya aza. I wee jebe no hospital New Mayor Hospital and Maternity. Ọ dị n'ama afọ mkpọ. Wee jebe ebe 10. Mgbe anyị na-abata a na-ebute ebe 10 o'clock a. Ndị nọọsụ agba kaadị 5,000 nke ọbụla si anyị weta ego. Mana ife buziwe wee si nọọsụ ebe ebute mmadụ na private. Ọkwụ na-eje bịa treatment fasi ka anyị na-abịa ya mara na anyị ga-eji ego fine and good. Nke ọbụla eweta ego drip eweta ego injection eweta ego. Nọọsụ si na emesịa nke a na owerozi bill na anyị akwụgo ụgwọ na just obele ife. Ada weta ka ebe 3 delay dị kunite see what brought me here. Iji gosi na not up to 1 hour eduteli ebe a o weta onwe. Ịmago ndị nọọsụ pụtazia in the morning doctor bịa. Before doctor na-abịa ward round akpọ onye okuni ojide nya ejide ya ka okunite. Anyị kwụrụ ego labụ scam. Anyị kwụrụ ego labụ niile mana emeria scam o. Anyị afọkwa labụ result. Ihe doctor mezi ka a nabaza na nwatakịrị ewetego onwe ebe 7:38 osisi chelu. Ọ ka echeluzi ka ọ si ka eme scam nweghị ego ewere result enyere anyị. Adịbịa na hospital ị ga-enwenụ chat. Lab egosiri ihe nenete ha nche otu ahụ n'ezi. Ihe nọọsụ mezi bụ ọgaghalịa. Welu bill 200,000 nye anyị. Asị gị ndị ọsị nọ 200,000. Adime doctor nọ na nwe hospital a na-abịa n'abalị ihe o ji abịa abalị 10, 11, 12. Ewee jekwubezie dobele doctor ọ rapụ n'ihe a. Ọ sị nọ mgbe ọ fụrụ ọga chief. Na ada afụ chief anya o. So mụnwa wee kpọọ chief. Asị na ada akpụ ya ọ da enweta. Otu Chukwu si mee mkpọ ọnya nweta ya. Before ndị nọọsụ enye anyị nọmbịa n'Ọka. Before ndị nọọsụ enye anyị nọmbịa bụ na mgbede ihe a nabaya si salt. Akpọzia chief si na o jebe to the hospital ka o jee. Kedu ihe ejizi gị ije na hospital gị? O jee chaa onweghị ihe okwu. Nkọwasịalị ya si a ka ezi ihe iji nye anyị 200,000. Where will I get the money? Kọwasịkwalị ya my condition ọ chọọ dị mma. O wee jide nwatakịrị a from Tuesday a wee luo Saturday. The worst bụ ada ekwe ka o si n'elu. Ada ekwe ka o si n'elu gbatụa n'ala. Nya ejide onye a ka onye jee nga. Mana ndị nọ n'ebe a ndị nọchasị na n'oche I'm telling you chinchi bacha ha n'akwa. Very dirty area. And the worst owero matron owero senior nurses nọ ndị nọọsụ ọ na-azụ. So ihe a bụkwa my experience o. Wednesday Saturday fada wee jee ọwasị nji wee ndị gọvanọship aspirant ndị nwa ji kpụ ya ndị nwa ji kpụ ya dịma ka m kwụzi okwu sị mba na ọ chọrọ dị efu m o mechie dọ ka ya na fada kpa nsi ọnwụ nyenụ m labụ ka m fụ ihe ahụ onye na-aya arụ a ga-afụ ife ọ na-aya ọ promise fada unu ama na onye rịa labụ a akwụkwọ 90,000 ọkwa ihe m fụlụ New Mayor Hospital and Maternity Home so ka onye ọbụla ka gọọmenti tinye anya people are dying o were hospital ekwesịrị function ma ọ bụ na our system na work and the hospital kwesịrị ịdị ọcha ilu ndị nọọsụ a na-enye a ifu na owere ọdịnazụ ụlọ azụ adọkata nọọsụ a na-agụ egwu na-agba hospital very dirty ịbịa ụlọọgwụ ibulukwa ọya na ka nwa nwaanyị ka okwukwa daalụ.
All right, Nkiru, let's hear her voice. Only if not call her own experience.
Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, good evening, my dear.
Okay. I'm Miss Geraldine Chinonso. So, I'm the lady that had the issue of low BP. So, they rushed me to the hospital. Quite all right. When I was at home, they say I was very comfortable. When we reached the hospital, at least I can see, but for me to talk, I was very weak then. So all I know is I'm hearing the voice of people. So when they start asking of what happened, they now explain the way they can. Then they start asking for money for card. They first say that to issue cards is 10,000 naira. So then they gave them the money. Now they now say that money for lab is 20,000 naira. They now transfer the 20,000 naira. Then for me to, like, I was inside me, I didn't even I can say something because I'm into health. I would have said, you should at least, as you have received this amount, start treatment now. They now went inside and caused some drugs that they will start giving me at that night. Then they caused like normal saline, cetrazone, hydrocords. Then I came and they rush everything. Then they cost the drugs before they start it. They also pay for the drugs. Then when I now get myself around that country, I now ask, what am I doing here? They explained to me I should calm down, that I should not worry. Then as on that process, I now start examining myself whether what really happened to me. Then when I touched my tummy, it was like hard to touch, as if I had wound inside my inside my tummy. Then I now start shouting, nurse, please, can you help me? I'm not that suitable, can you? Because by then the drip that they put have finished, which means the one we paid at that time I finished. Then they say, what do I want? I say that I'm having serious wound inside my that they should come and help if they will administrate any ulcer medicine, because I feel it's the ulcer that will cause that kind of thing. They say no, that they cannot administrate any drug without payments. At that kind of one, the transaction limit of my phone during that time, they cannot transfer any money. I was begging, shouting. They said no. Then I have to bear the pains and sleep at that night. So in the morning, they bring another drug saying that we should also pay for money time. Then we paid it, then now start the second treatment in the morning. So when my uncle, the uncle that was staying with me, start asking, what about the test that we pay at that night? What did they discover? They seemed that they did not even collect any sample. So it was then that they start rushing to collect new sample. Then after collecting the sample, we give them like another let me just say 30 minutes. Then the doctor, the young doctor now came for ward round. So when he came, he started asking me. Then after explaining to him, he said that we need to do scan, so that they should do abdominal scan, so that they will know what is And we now ask how much. They say it's 5,000. We pay for the scan. Then we now stay like more 2 hours. Then my uncle now ask, what about the first lab? They say that the doctor that they will do it. Then what about the scan? When are they going to do it? They keep giving story, prolonging everything. So until my uncle start raking that, in fact, I'm okay, that they should not worry again. Let them discharge me so that I will now go home. And the problem is that they like this thing is just like I'm a victim today, but tomorrow it might be for either any or anybody. I'm not even talking this alone. The experience I got there is that the nurses working there, they are all training, like they are still under training. No staff that will stay beside them to correct them, see the right thing to do, see the wrong thing to do, not to do. Then you will see patients with mixed syringe and needles. They will begin to ask patients, please, is this your syringe? Is this your needle? Which door is not supposed to done that way, like at all in health. Any doctor that is training nurse need to give them lecture of this is how you're supposed to do things, not. So even the one that shunned the other nurse and say, what are you asking? You're asking your patient whether this syringe is his or her own. Are you all right? He now noticed that I'm into the field and feel somehow and go. Then when I was in that drip, the this tourniquet that they put in, that they tie in me, is still with me at that moment. The drip now finish and starts sucking this blood. I'm the one that removed everything by myself because I'm into the field. I don't want anything that will harm me. Then I remove it and keep it back. The blood, they later flush it out. I said, no problem. I was observing. Then, in that place, if you go, even up to now, as I'm talking to you, I'm receiving treatment outside where, because I don't even know what they did. They did not give me any treatment except that 3 drugs that I made sure that they gave me that first day. So as this thing was going on, my uncle keeps saying they should discharge us since there is no treatment again, no lab again. The nurse, those training now walk around, meet the doctor in the office, because there is one young doctor that is not the owner. Maybe he employed the doctor. They do everything now, writes in a sheet of paper 200,000. When my uncle asked for the bill, they now brought the bill. For the first time, my uncle look it and smile. And I say, I saw the bill. I say to the nurse, go and take this bill, give it to doctor to arrange things that he did, because in a hospital you don't just write bill in a sheet of paper. You just differentiate something the way it's supposed to be, say this is for this, this is for this. So that is how we start arguing it since that month. Then when I met my uncle met doctor and started explaining to him what's happened, we paid for everything, why this bill? The doctor said that it is the other that is the head of the hospital, that is the owner of the hospital, that gave them order to give such bill. Then when I reached there and I asked doctor, you are the one that treated me, you should have talked to him. This is so things that we use that not even worth up to 15,000. And even the lab we paid the 20,000, the 5,000, every other thing, we have not seen anything. He said we should not worry, should wait for the manager of the hospital. So that is how it happened for the whole 3 days. Then after that time, my uncle now left. Then they seized me in the hospital for complete that 3 days. I cannot even move out. If I want to move out, they say I'm not permitted to move out. Then I was there. The kind mosquito that bites me in that hospital, the different odor that I perceive, that even today I'm still taking flagyl to flush out some dirty that I contacted in that hospital. I'm still on drugs up till now. So my advice, if there is any help that you people can render, at least if not for myself, for there is a lot of people in there. What he's doing is not even, he's using people for business. They will rush you to hospital. He will just charge you for necessaries. A lot of people are complaining that the lab that they paid for some week have not even done to know what is happening to them, talk more of treating them. In fact, I have a lot to say, but not to waste much time. The help I'm asking for you people just to please send this voice to everywhere so that they will know that let government just start visiting some private hospitals and know what they are doing. But the most important thing that the new Mayor Hospital maternity should employ staff, not training, because life is too risky. They might waste. Some of them even administrate drug that they describe for different patients to this. Just doing no sense that I don't know. So that is all I have to say. Oh. I have a lot, but just I don't know. I
Okay,
don't.
my dear sister, we've heard you. What's your name again? Mm.
So
What is your name again?
okay, my name Geraldine Francis or
Okay,
Chinoso.
Geraldine.
Yeah, Geraldine
Thank
Chinoso
you,
Francis.
Chinonso.
Yeah.
I prefer Chinonso
Okay.
because I Igbo.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, my dear sister, thank you. We appreciate you. We are sorry for what you've gone through. Honestly, this is what prompted us to do what we are doing today. Good governance. We know that our society is almost being destroyed, if not destroyed already. Somebody say that we are living in zoo. Somebody call us zoo. But to me, this is not zoo. Zoo is more organized.
Yes.
Animals in the zoo are well taken care of. They are well fed. If they are sick, animal in the zoo, they have special doctor that attend to them.
Yeah.
They have clean water. They have food. So Nigeria is a jungle. It's not a zoo. Nigeria is a jungle. The moment we understand this fact, good, we are good to go.
Hello,
Now we know what people are passing through. Yeah, Harry.
Andy,
Of course, Harry, you can hear me. Yeah.
Andy, please, you see, I think one of the reasons why
Mm,
GGM is full time into advocacy is to own
mm,
and correct some of these mistakes. What you can do, I don't know if
mm.
Chinonso or Geraldine can do a voice note, or we drop the number. I can send this guy's number, Afam, Commissioner for Health, and if you've been a Commissioner for Special Women Affairs.
No,
We can
no,
escalate this.
Henry, uh, uh, Henry, we brought Afam into the picture, and Afam intervened, though she didn't mention it. Afam called the doctor, and Afam sent he sent his men to the hospital. Maybe Nkiru, you didn't mention that part. Hello, Nkiru, are you there? So what Afam did was to
If
send
I'm eligible,
his
according to the instruction from the Commissioner for Health, they place something on their wall that the hospital is banned from practicing as a health something in Anambra State. And immediately they pasted that in, the doctor removed it. Immediately they left, the doctor removed that notice. So it seemed that they invited him on this coming Thursday also. But I want the commissioner, he did very well, but I would like him to follow the matter up so that it will be a lesson to other people. It will be a lesson to rescue life and to save life. The
Yeah,
commissioner did very well.
yeah, that's good. If that is the case, that's a good one from Afan, because Afan has been a very wonderful commissioner. Then, because Madam Ike, I don't know the age of this your daughter, you can still use Ministry of Women Affairs to ask the state government to own the case, so that we can teach this guy a lesson. Because I'm sure there are a lot of people that pass through these untoward circumstances with him, and the man needs to be stopped because he's a danger to the profession he's professing to use to heal people.
Well,
But
coming
I,
to that one, if
mm,
somebody will give us the contact of that Ife, okay, that women of
if you're even
Commissioner for
about,
Women,
uh,
and
I
again,
will send her number to ND so that we can chase and escalate this, because that doctor, I don't think he's not showing enough remorse for what he has done, he did.
because that very 90,000, he's not supposed to collected that money from me. He
Mm,
treated nothing up till now. We are just running around begging something so that she will continue her normal treatment after paying that 90,000. After paying, and it is the help of Reverend Father that came to
mm.
rescue me from that quagmire of that. Okay, the worst of it, she refused. That girl cannot, even when she need water, she cannot come down from one
Right.
story building down.
And,
They don't have anything pure water. It's only tap, and their tap is very very dirty tank. I'm just telling you,
and
very dirty.
the mistake, throughout the time all this was going on, do people record any incriminating voice note that can be used to nail him? Because they have a medical council where they can take him there. If he's not able to defend himself, his fellow doctor can even. Uh,
Oh, oh yeah, the record, they won't tell the record. They won't go na that kind of
Hi.
situation because I demanded that. I told you to get recorded something for me. But
Yeah.
Emago,
But
how
the
much
issue,
is it?
they don't, they can never give you. If you see how they are marking her, understand me. They know
Mba,
what they
I
are.
am na such today, man
How
make a
many record
hamala.
when you record all these things? It's in a voice note. The man, Yobazi on the vehicle.
No, but and I record the other a commissioner for health team here and that time I record no mo jenye
Uh,
and the water in record lunya ihe na agabiga ko give him the receipt nkwụcha I sent it to him.
Yes, in case receipt, in case receipt own is different. Emma, the practice here na ụlọ ọgwụ anyị ọgwụkwa see Henry, let me tell you, it's not per se this hospital ọbụrụ it should not be treated in isolation. All the government bụ the regulator kwesịrị ịmara na medical services bụ essential community and all the very sensitive. It's just like electricity I dey ekwu okwu ya kịta anụnwa. I gave
yeah.
instance of what is going on there. Right in my estate. Ihe mebie EDC kwesịrị idozi. Akpọ EDC asị faktọrọ ego. Na hospital ebe m na-use. Ọkwa enwe one day critizable abuse. Na mpempe akwụkwọ edede bill 80,000 naira. O jikwa m ụkwụ m bịa not just ka enye m ọgwụ dọma na m na-enwe malaria na-enwe fever typhoid fever just na ana m arụ week ejebekwa test just the doctor besie del m ọgwụ nye m bill 80,000 naira. Nsi the chief medical director ịmara ego na sara naira akwụ m. You know how much
Yes.
na ịghọtago and ọkwa na mpempe akwụkwọ ka ọ dịrị just like nke iru na-ekwu na edere ya na mpempe akwụkwọ normally nje ụlọ ọgwụ na mpempe akwụkwọ ka a dere edebe edezie na mpempe akwụkwọ nwekwarị dọkịta no achọrọ m ịma the breakdown so ọgwa m na one of the ọgwụ agba m injection agba m na ihe ha na-eri ya 30,000 naira. So ọ bịawasịzi ndị dọkịta ha wepụrụ m nke ha wepụrụ m nke emesie the bill aka nọkwara na 72,000 72,000 ọkwa just a day maybe mma abịazi 3 days gbazie ọgwụ 3 days. So ihe m na-akọlụ gị bụ na ọ bụrụ this case abụrụ it should not just be treated in isolation. All the practice ndị doctors are kings. My first son etu esi gbu ya na hospital na Boromi hospital.
Hey,
Hi.
yes.
ọkwa gbuo ya like this, nwatakịrị etinyere n'inkubetor, my wife olure 9 months amụọ ya ọdụ ndụ. So etinye n'inkubetor, nne na ya the doctor sị m no, you will be okay, will be okay. Ọ bụrụ oge ewele ọkụ,
Hey,
ewele
Jesus.
ọkụ, instead of ha nwa ya agbanye jen, ha nwa ga-agbanye jen, ime ihe eme eweta lantan nwụnyere ya lantan ebe afọ, nwatakịrị nọ n'inkubetor, lantan oluo after 2 hours si na windo na-enyo ebe afọ, nsizie na windo nyo mfụzi ya na arụ ya na-achazi black, some part of his body na-acha black. Mgbe aga n'ọfịs the doctor because my wife nọ somewhere na mgbe aga si doctor bịa bịa na notice something, ọ bịa dị ya nene ọkwa lantan ka amụnyere nwatakịrị olu 30 minutes, doctor Ptasim, oh, he couldn't make it. Casually, no, he couldn't make it. I had see doctors, any a certificate to kill people. I'm saying it here. I'm saying it here because even this health challenge, all doctor costs for Luno no, we said Oya Gum Noburo able specialized, although interested in the bill, treat him Nalam bill. So the truth of the matter is that like Kiro engaged AFAM, Commissioner for Health. So or try a private hospital, but more for Nankiro good governance person. Normal right, yeah. So he was forced to do the needful. And all that needful Mezioji is Biaziaga, send there his men to come there. But the reason why Njisi Abia here, this lady, that she should come here, there is not so many people in Anambra State, thousands of people are passing through the same case. And people, because they do not have platform, you could imagine if this lady didn't know Nkiru perhaps Nkiru Abaroja, because she got through to me, I connected her to the Commissioner of Health. Okay, what of people who don't have such contacts? So people are passing through hell every day. That is why I say this lady should come here and say her experience, after which this voice note will also be encouraged. I will still advise her to do a voice note. But this video, I will share the video across different platforms. Of course, BVI were large followers. So, mana etu ọ nọ nkịta nwa akwụkwọ ụgwọ dị ụlọ ọgwụ pụta na a na-emezi ha na-agbaziri mbọ ka ọ gharazi ka enebanye anya na this hospital because
Can
many
suspend their
people
demand.
like Nkiru na a blacklist go the bad, the man casually dọkasị akwụkwọ niile afọ or simple is commissioner. Okay, can you imagine? They know themselves now. They know
Yeah.
themselves. They don't take government serious. They don't take government serious.
Because of
So,
corruption.
man, because of corruption, because they know them, na them. You got to go, na them. Because you can't tell me that as commissioner for health, you cannot sanitize the education, the health system. Just like you have commissioner for education, say textbook, or in a private school, the same thing can happen. I get even commissioner of education. When
O nwere ife ndị ọrịa melụta ọmụ ụtọ ịmara ozugbo ọ mara ife a fa na-evidio the hospital a sị na afụrọ nọọsụ ozugbo a mara ya obere dọkịta wee pụta wee ndị nọọsụ kpọbazi anya ndị a si ya oke I'm not answering you, you want to bribe me. Ndị arapụfa zoom ịghọta ị na-akpụ ya ọ jụ kedu metron cha kedu staff cha famazi akwụkwọ ka nọọsụ kpọbazi anya bịa 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 o wee sị adị m abịa ka unu nye m bribe ịghọta ha galụ ha pụọ bikos fa amaghị ife fa na-eme ada ọ bụrụ ndị na-atụ egwu dọkịta ekwesịrị ihepụ ihe ahụ ịghọta mana
Anyway, it's in Emily invite to Oka. Let's follow up the case. We follow.
Kama, I would like commissioner to follow that case up, matter up. Na dirtiness there about it too much.
Hello, NK.
Ebe niile
What
a
you can do
na-esi.
here? What you can do here? How many as commissioner they want to be a witness that day? How many go in by the side and name anything so that the man will understand the gravity of his offense. You know.
Mm,
So this is a very good opportunity for GGM to prove our method that we actually stand for the masses, and all the only
mm,
thing I owe the street. You don't understand?
yes. Anyway,
Social
I'll
conscience
follow up. I'll call the commissioner of fraud.
is better.
Say I'm interested in the case.
Agwakwunu kọmishọna mgbe mụ na ya na-akpa sị ya na maazị Chiedu Ndụbụisi ọkwa GGM kama na
Mm,
ihe o mere alaike m ya ọ na-ekwubu nọ next week Monday ọfụzi otu nye mụnwa si di ya ọsị ndọwọrị o follows ya up that Saturday. Imagine na in the morning ebe 10 ka azabe hospital nya ifugodo adị iweta n'ime mba God forbid. In fact aghọta m ihe na-eme no.
Okay,
mm. Anyway,
eh? Andy,
mm,
I think this thing calls for more enlightenment. Recently, I'm aware that Anambra were health insurance, whatever. So instead of
yes.
patronize all this mushroom, this thing, we can do an enlightenment. But a medical doctor can explain the advantages of enroll this Anambra State has health task, so that
Asha,
I do what.
Asha, Asha.
So that udele nwatakịrị anụ achino nso na can with little payment or not access better medicare from good hospital then anambra than ife because mmadụ ihe a nọkọ mmadụ iji ndụ ya wee egwuregwu ada
Mm.
hospital na ọbụ ebe ọkwa ebe na-egbu mmadụ mortuary mobile mortuary be ha.
Yes, all mobile. Nobody is saying that state hospitals, the hard rough now try to Otago. But the fact is that now when situation ega and well like this, because of distance, yara ejebezina best state because other everywhere now
Yeah,
it's
you're
not
right.
close to everywhere. All private where you can, by the street or close by. You know, so and then when situation you had looking like this, you rush out to private hospital. And then sometimes we look at a public hospital. I mean, that emergency, urgency, or demand, like in a health crisis situation that demanded urgent attention. Enwere ike iruo na public hospital mmadụ eju. I'm not saying na ha nwere emergency unit. They do. You got so, but enwere reason kpata individuals ji patronize the private hospital. Perhaps because of personal touch,
It's
because of
okay.
nearness, distance. But what we're saying in general, gọọmenti kwesịrị ime ka onye ọbụla na-efolo ethical standard because ihe dịka medicine nwee ethics enwe irreducible minimum onye ọbụla kwesịrị ịdụ subject to. So another Ministry of Health ga-eme enforce just like he sent his team to come to the hospital. Well, video nurse, all such thing. I complain that such thing land there. You got that? So we encourage them to do more, And when boy on a phone, we partner with him. I'll tell him that we'll partner with him anyhow, media wise, advocacy wise, to ensure that people of Anambra State are well taken care of. That is our interest. Our interest is not politics. They condemn anybody or criticize anybody. Business or governance are crazy, all the quite complex. So group like us should come forward to be identified. Abroad, social and social media, not come forward.
Yeah, of
Like
course.
I told you now, I near a mean to go somewhere. Just everybody never advocacy. Now Ministry of Works. We sat down, we discussed. So Nkiru is okay. At least we have before next week, winds off, we'll visit you, we'll be with you, and all these things we'll get through it.
Mm.
God, that is what we do.
Ọ bụrụ na
Oh,
Chinedu ya atụrụ
last
ime agbado
week
ike
after,
ya gbaa vidio gbaa the girl vidio ka ọ narrate ka ifele megbuo n'ọgwụ anwa.
yes, Emma as last week after Nkiru, this thing na I do occupied Nkiru ma I nwere serious commitment somewhere. Then Chinedu was handicapped. Nkiru spoke with Chinedu. Chinedu also advised that they should get the video for him. That young nwere ike ịbịa that place at that point. Ihe a na-eme adọkwa n'ezi.
Uche m jee na I know na
So Nkiru is okay. I think we've done justice to this discussion.
yeah, exactly.
So mma asịkwa ka
daalụ ka chi fo onye afọ taa ka afọ ya echi. God is our strength.
exactly we'll follow up on this case.
Okay, daalụ.
If not for Chinos, so for others.
Yes.
Yes.
Good night.